An old man sat by the window every single day. He was not waiting for the sunset. He was waiting for his son. For 3 years, nobody came. But what happened on the day he died will break your heart. Stay till the end. You will never look at your parents the same way again. His name was Abdul Karim. He was 74 years old. He lived in a small care home on the edge of the city. The walls were pale yellow. The chairs were old. The air smelled like medicine. But none of that mattered to him. Only one thing mattered: the door. Every morning right after breakfast, he would walk slowly to the front room. He would sit in the same chair. He would look at the same door. And he would wait. Abdul Karim was not always alone. Long ago, he had a wife, a small shop, and one son named Rafiq. He worked every day, in sun and in rain, just to give Rafiq a good life. He sold vegetables in the morning. He fixed bicycles in the afternoon. At night, he studied English books, just so he could help Rafiq with homework. He never went on a vacation. He never bought new clothes for himself. Every taka he earned, he saved for his son's future. Rafiq grew up. He studied hard. He got a good job in the city. Then he got married. Then he got busy. At first, Rafiq called every week. Then it became once a month. Then only on holidays. Then only a short text message. Busy, Abba. Talk soon. Abdul Karim never complained. He told his neighbors, "My son is working hard. That makes me proud." But at night, alone in his small room, he would take out an old photo. It showed a little boy sitting on his father's shoulders, laughing. He would look at that photo for a long time. Then he would sleep, holding it close to his chest. When Abdul Karim became too weak to live alone, Rafiq made a decision. He found a care home. He paid the fees on time every single month. But he never visited, not once in 3 years. The nurses at the home were kind. They knew his story. One nurse named Rina would sit with him sometimes during her break. "Uncle," she said one day, "why do you sit by the door every morning?" Abdul Karim smiled softly. "Because today might be the day," he said. "A father never stops hoping." One winter morning, Abdul Karim did not walk to the front room. He stayed in bed. His breathing was slow. His hands were cold. Rina called the number on file. It rang for a long time. Finally, a voice answered. It was Rafiq. "Sir," Rina said, "your father is very sick. Please come now." There was a pause on the phone. Then Rafiq said, "I have an important meeting. I will try to come this weekend." Rina looked at the old man on the bed. His eyes were open, looking at the door, just like always. That night, Abdul Karim passed away. Quietly, peacefully, alone. His hand was still holding the old photograph. Rafiq arrived 2 days later for the funeral. He stood by his father's grave, dressed in an expensive suit, holding flowers that were now too late. Rina walked up to him and gave him a small box. Inside was the photograph and a letter Abdul Karim had written months before. The letter said, "My dear Rafiq, I am not angry with you. I know life is hard and work is heavy. I only wanted 5 minutes of your time, not your money. I saved every coin for your future. Please save a little time for your own children. Time is the only gift I truly wanted from you." Rafiq read the letter standing at the grave. "For the first time in years," he cried. Friends, this story is not just about Abdul Karim. It is about thousands of parents sitting alone right now, in quiet rooms, waiting for a phone call that never comes. We think we are too busy. We think there is always tomorrow. But for our parents, every single day matters. If your parents are still with you, call them today. Not next week, not tomorrow. Today. Because one day that door will close, and no letter can bring back the time you didn't give. If this story touched your heart, please hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel for more stories that will make you think, feel, and remember what truly matters. And in the comments, tell me one thing you want to say to your parents right now. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story.